Hey, what's going on everyone? Entering Infinity here. Today I'm back with a brand new video to discuss episode 1 of Pokemon Aim to be a Master miniseries, where it's the first of 11 episodes of Ash's final episodes as the main character of the Pokemon anime. It's absolutely insane. I still can't believe we're here, but we finally got the first episode after a little bit of a break, and let's kind of jump into it and talk about it. So the first half of the episode was pretty much just Ash and Pikachu, and it was kind of just like a slice of life episode, just kind of seeing what Ash is doing after all the events of Pokemon Journeys, and he's just kind of like traveling together and walking and like, you know, messing around with Pikachu and kind of having a good time. And, you know, you see like, you know, beautiful scenery and like different Pokemon just kind of chilling there. It was like a really cool little thing. And it took up, you know, a decent chunk of the episode. And then we get to see Team Rocket come in, and as always, they're trying to steal Pikachu. And then we get the first golden nugget of the episode where we see that Ash has actually pulled in some of his old reserve Pokemon. So he has like an entire new party of his old Pokemon, which was, I think, one of the highlights of the episode. I think that was a really smart decision on their end. I think that's really, really cool that they did that, and I'm hoping that that's kind of setting the stage for the rest of this series, where we'll see him hopefully maybe every episode like redo like a whole entire new party of 6 and see him like, you know, actually use all of his Pokemon again, or at least most of them, one last time before the series ends. I was a little disappointed not to see any of his like original Gen 1 Pokemon, but it was really nice to see them. So we got to see Sceptile, we got to see Noivern, we got to see Buizel, Donphan, so that was really nice. I did think it was a little weird that we only got to see 5 Pokemon in this party, if I counted correctly. You know, given the little bit of time we had left, I don't know why they wouldn't have just shown all 6 Pokemon in his party at the time, but either way, I think it was a really nice callback, and again, I really hope they continue to do that going forward. So they rescue Pikachu, and they blast off Team Rocket, who happens to hit this invisible Latias in the air, who comes crashing down, and Ash has to go and rescue it. So that was interesting, and you know, the Latias is pretty badly hurt, and Ash is trying to take care of it with the potion and, you know, wrapping it and different things like that. And I felt like that part was very reminiscent of when he finally tamed his Charizard, and Charizard had gotten frozen by the Poliwrath, and he stayed up with it all night, and he took care of it and like did not stop and just completely like did everything he could to heal the Charizard. And by the end of it, Charizard finally gained respect for Ash as its trainer, and you know, their bond was never the same after that. And after that, they had like a really strong bond for the, you know, foreseeable future, and it was no longer disobeying him after it finally gained its respect. So I wonder if that's kind of the same direction that they're going with Latias, because they're kind of like teasing that. But anyway, Team Rocket tries to steal him again, and you know, they take the Latias, and you know, his Pokemon work together and free him, and you know, Latias kind of at the end kind of gains Ash's respect. So I wonder kind of where that's going to go in terms of like, you know, is he going to like let Ash capture it? Is he just kind of like going to be a friend? I felt like the fact that it came back and kind of looked at him made it seem like it's not going to be the last time we see the Latias, so it's going to be interesting to kind of see what happens. But yeah, again, I think overall for this episode, it was a little bit slow to start and kind of just like a regular run-of-the-mill episode, nothing really too crazy. The highlights again were just, you know, Ash reusing his old Pokemon, and I like the little montage that happened at the very beginning of the episode and like the intro. I thought that was really nice. I always love seeing callbacks and flashbacks to the journey over the last 25 years, so that was really nice. But yeah, I think overall I was fine with it as a first episode, but I wouldn't want every episode to kind of feel like that. You know, given that we only have 10 more episodes left, I'm hoping that, you know, Ash kind of has a clear path of kind of like what we're gonna do over these last 10 episodes, and it kind of like steams forward and kind of gets a lot done and is a lot more like, you know, fulfilling. So I hope that, you know, next episode we kind of set the stage and kind of keep moving forward with, you know, some clear direction and purpose. I'm so excited that, you know, in the preview we get to see Ash encounter Misty again and reunite with her, and you know, it looks like they have a little battle. I hope she uses more than one Pokemon, because I think in the battle she's using her Politoed. I would love to see her Starmie again. Starmie is my favorite Pokemon, and her Starmie was always done dirty, so I would love to see her kind of use Starmie again after all these years and have it actually like have good moves and be strong and, you know, throw down pretty hard. So I would love to see that. But just the fact that they're reuniting again is just amazing, and that's really what I'm looking forward to the most out of this series, is seeing him reunite with Misty, reunite with Brock, see him reunite with Gary, and actually like just have one-on-one with Gary without stupid Go being there, like being annoying and getting in the way of it and trying to pretend like he's Gary's rival, which is just ridiculous. But you know, because in the very beginning we got to see Gary in the trailers and before the series started asking Ash pretty much like what it means for him to be a Pokemon master. So I feel like that's going to kind of set the stage of where this is going to go. so I feel like that part has to happen sooner rather than later, so I would expect that to happen either in like episode 2 or 3. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, what Ash's definition of a master is, because we've all been, you know, wondering what that is for the last 25 years, and just see him kind of like, you know, go forward and kind of show us what it means and how he's going to achieve it, and, you know, getting to see familiar faces, hopefully have some cool battles, and, you know, just kind of all that stuff, and having some good reunions using all of his old Pokemon, and hopefully they just do a really good job and send him off nicely. But that's all I have for this one. I'm really curious, you know, what did you think of the episode? What are you looking forward to the most in these remaining 10 episodes? Like, what do you really want to see or need to see out of this in order to feel satisfied and fulfilled with the ending of Ash's character after 25 years? I'm really curious what everyone else wants to see. So if you stayed till the end, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed the video, do me a huge favor, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below, let me know what you think, and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you on the next one.